Am I the asshole for having an affair with the neighbour's husband after I found out that my husband was having an affair with the neighbour's wife? In the words of Bobby Brown, two can play at that game, 6 months ago, I found out my husband was having an affair with the neighbour. I was devastated. But instead of confronting him, I decided I needed him to hurt the way I was hurting. I needed to show him what he had done to me. So after a few months of emotional torment, I finally came up with a plan. And last month, I started to have an affair with my neighbour's husband. So basically, we've just swapped partners, except the only person that knows is me. So here's where things get messy. What started as revenge has turned into something very, very different. I've started to develop feelings for my neighbour. In fact, I've fallen in love with him in a way that I've never loved my husband. But I don't want to end my marriage. I don't want my children to grow up in a broken home. Meanwhile, my husband's still having his affair with his wife and I don't mind. In fact, it gives me permission to continue with mine. So here's my dilemma. Do I just keep going like this? Continue with my affair, let my husband continue with his and both pretend that we're happy at home for the sake of the kids? Or is this about to blow up in my face? Everything has completely fallen apart. I finally confronted my husband about his affair with the neighbour. And you know what? He denied everything. He said I was crazy. I was imagining things. He would never do something like that to me. Obviously, I wasn't buying it. I know the truth. So you know what I did? I went straight to the neighbour's wife. And guess what? She denied it too. Not only that, but she then went to her husband, told him that I was making up lies and that she would never do anything like that to him. She acted like I'm the villain here, stirring up drama for no reason. In my anger, I told my husband everything about my affair. So I'd been sleeping with the neighbour's husband to get back at him. I thought it would make him own up to what he had done, knowing that I had done the same thing. If I'm admitting to what I've done, surely you should admit to what you've done too. But no. Instead, my husband got even angrier. He called me disgusting, and he stormed out of our house, still swearing that he's innocent. As if that wasn't messy enough, the neighbour's husband, who I have been sleeping with, also denied everything. He told their wife that I was lying about that too, and that I've got some weird little vendetta and I want to break their marriage up. And somehow, in all of this chaos, my neighbour and his wife have rekindled their relationship. Well, that's rich. He doesn't want anything to do with me anymore, like they're suddenly the perfect picture of marital bliss. So now my husband is saying he wants a divorce. He's still saying he did nothing wrong, acting like I'm the only one at fault here. And I'm just left here wondering how every single other person in this situation has come out looking like good guys. And I'm the only one who's come out looking like a villain, just picking up the pieces of my life. Although this whole thing has made me realise that I was never in love with the neighbour. I was getting the attention I craved from my husband. But it's my husband that I love. It's my husband that I want to be with. But how can I when he's not owning up to his wrongs and just blaming everything on me? And even though I know he did wrong as well, I still feel like I'm the bad one. And I feel like I'm the one who needs to make it up and try and get our relationship back on track. I'm just not sure there's any saving this one. What's the point now, really?